If you want to be happier, healthier, and wealthier in 2025, these 5 habits are the key to success. I have spent the last 30 years searching through the self-help section, hoping to find the one thing that would enable me to change my life and grow into the best version of myself. But most of the books in the self-helpy genre are just anecdotal life advice. These are the 5 skills that actually help me to grow and to change my life. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily, and I work as an engineer building our beautiful cities. After hours, I bring you my favorite personal development advice to give you the blueprint to build your dream life. Step 1, you have to read every day. You guys know that I eat books up like candy. I happily will read through a 700-page tome and the next one in the series because I'm in love with the characters and the adventure in the story. And I do truly grow from learning like this through empathizing with characters and seeing how brave and courageous they are to take on their quest. However, there are things in life that are just faster and more efficient to learn if you read a book focused on that subject. I mean, it seems very self-explanatory, but if you get one book that'll help you get your life in order, that is the secret sauce to fast tracking your life. At the moment, I'm reading I Will Teach You How to Be Rich, and I will be doing a full review on the channel, but I could spend hours and hours perusing through different YouTube videos, trying to find the one influencer who I resonate with, who can teach me how to save more money and grow my net worth and become this wealthy woman I idolize. However, for me, I learn fastest and most efficiently through books, and I do watch YouTube fairly often, but it's not for typically learning purposes. It's typically for motivational purposes, or it's typically for entertainment, relaxation purposes. Everyone learns differently, but for me personally, a physical book is always the fastest way for me to learn a particular skill. The nice thing about a lot of self-helpy books that are topic specific is they give you kind of outline the things you have to do in order to feel competent in the thing you're trying to learn. I mean, maybe I'm just an old fuddy-duddy person who likes physical books, but it's working for me, so I'll keep it. If you really want to level up your life in 2025, you have to invest in your education. Buying a book is one of the simplest ways and the cheapest ways to learn something new. There are always new courses and programs that you can enroll in to grow. I personally just think I've learned more from books than I have through seminars or different online courses. So that's always why I say read books first. I'm often asked how I'm more productive, and the secret to this is working in the small lulls of the day. Not just going on your phone every time you're bored, but if you're waiting at the train station, pick up your book and take 5 minutes to learn something new. If you're waiting for a friend at a cafe, you open your book and you read a little bit. Books, for me, are always the first thing I go to satisfy my boredom and to also learn something new. And that has leveled up my life more than anything else. Education is the one thing that no one can take from you, and having that internal knowledge is an incredible confidence booster. I also think the act of reading a physical book somehow focuses me on the content itself. I am the type to write in the margins and to use sticky notes, and all that sensory information that's focusing me on the task itself helps me to learn faster. So sure, use your Kindle if it's for you, but reading physical books for me is the one thing that has helped to skyrocket my own personal education even outside of college. Buy back your time. I know it is so fun to buy sparkly new things. I love clothes and fashion and makeup and cute things for my room as much as the next woman. But these are only fun if you have the time to truly enjoy them. If you're overworking yourself so you can buy fancy things that you'll never get to appreciate because you don't have the time to use them, it is a complete waste of money. It is not the best use of your financial or your time resource. It is not a wise investment. You can have all the money in the world, but if you still don't have the time to enjoy it, you will suffer and you will feel poor. I work full-time, I cook every day, I make videos for you guys online, and I very intentionally spend time with my friends and family. That is a lot to have on any one plate. And if I want to do all of the things that I know make up my rich life, I need to invest my money where it counts to make as much space in my life as possible to do these things. In the past, I have frequently felt time poor, but as I've gotten older, I've learned how to buy back my time so that I can enjoy the life I'm living instead of running just from activity to activity, constantly feeling behind. You cannot do everything. You are only one person, and you will run yourself ragged trying to do everything. I know you want to be Wonder Woman, but no one wins a war all by themselves. If you have big dreams, you will need to recruit an army in order to win. There are special skills within you that enable you to do tasks that only you can complete, but that's not true of everything that you think you have to do. There is more than likely a long list of things that you could either choose to simply not do and instantly buy back your time, or you could hire someone else to take care of it for you. And I promise you, there is a professional out there who can get the job done faster, better, and cheaper than you thought. One of my favorite books, Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell, talks so much about this principle. He specifically works with entrepreneurs, but I think the things he has to teach are applicable to everyone in various stages of life, and he highly recommends outsourcing anything that doesn't require your life force energy. Things like cleaning, things like doing laundry, things like video editing. For me, take away the energy I need to do the important work should immediately be outsourced. Of course, we all work within budgets and we need to work with that to help our financial life grow, but if you decide that you're worthy of being taken care of, and if you decide your mission on this planet is important enough that other people are willing and happy to help you complete it, then I think you can finally allow yourself to ask and accept for help. At the moment, I have completely outsourced my laundry for the house. I have a new cleaner coming today, and I'm hoping it works out, because that will buy me a ton of time. I already mentioned that I don't go grocery shopping, and I'm constantly looking for new ways to create more space and abundance in my life. For the sake of our no buy challenge, I did, paint my own nails this month, but instantly starting next month, I will not be doing it myself anymore. The girl at the nail salon can do it in half the time I can, and I feel relaxed when I'm being taken care of. So it is worth every penny for me to buy myself an hour of relaxation, as opposed to spending 2 hours of my own time being frustrated because I can't get a gel manicure off. A lot about time management is actually managing your energy. So outsourcing tasks is not just about buying yourself back more time, it's about buying yourself back more energy to put into your purpose and to put into your relationships. I am the only person who can write content for this channel. I am the only one who can show up in front of you and speak to the camera. I am the only one who can show up at the gym at a Pilates class at 7 a.m. in the morning. And I'm the only one who can be 100% present with my relationships in order to feel loved and supported. Those are the things that require my time, attention, and energy. Everything else is fluff and supporting those activities that I can only do. So if you finally want to succeed at your goals in 2025, you need intense focus on the goal itself. Everything else in your life is a distraction from doing what is required in order to build the dreams you have in the future. Okay, the third skill that you need to cultivate if you want to level up your life in 2025 and become the ideal version of yourself is to stop escaping your life. I'm as guilty as the next person of falling into a cycle of doom scrolling and distracting myself from the things I have to do. Social media is an incredible tool to connect with others and to also create content that engages your creativity and provides value to the world. But it's just one way that we distract ourselves from our own reality and steal from our future selves, keep ourselves from becoming the person we want to be. Whenever you're binging social media or a Netflix series or binging your feelings away in the kitchen, you are avoiding some uncomfortable feeling or thing that you have to do in order to grow in life. It is all a form of procrastination. And whenever I come out of one of these seasons of distraction, I'm actually left with a huge sense of guilt because I know that's not how I wanted to be spending my time. We have an incredibly finite amount of time on this planet. Even if we're lucky and we have a full life, it's still finite. I want to squeeze every single bit out of my life that's possible. I don't want to learn that I've wasted years of my life focused on someone else as opposed to focusing on me, becoming the best version of myself, and giving the best of my gifts to the world. If you need a break and you feel burnt out, that is very important to slow down and take time to be with yourself. But there are things you can do that will recharge you much more fully than distracting yourself from your life. Things like getting your full beauty sleep, going to work out every day, taking a gentle walk in nature, spending time with friends and family, reading a fun book. Those are all relaxing things that you can do that fill up your cup and add joy and substance to your life. It can be a lot of work building your dreams, but it doesn't have to be hard work. A lot of the times when we feel that procrastination and we feel that resistance towards doing what has to get done, we're escaping some kind of icky feeling that we don't want to deal with. But you have to allow yourself to feel that, to move past it, and to get back to living your glorious and wonderful life. So give your life your full attention. Time is your most valuable resource, and it is best spent on yourself. The next skill that you need to cultivate if you want to level up in 2025 is to learn how to say no. You can only have one priority at a time. That is the literal definition of the word. Anything else is not as important as that one thing. I certainly am a recovering good girl and a recovering people pleaser, and I still always want to show up for everyone who even gently asks for my time and attention. But there's only so much of Emily to go around. And every time I decide to pour into someone else, I'm actively choosing not to pour into myself, and I'm actively choosing to say no to my future and my dreams. I had to learn how to fill myself up first so that I could give from overflow and feel like that giving was out of pure love and joy, instead of depleting myself, trying to fix and help everyone while neglecting myself. Even if you're also a recovering people pleaser, I know you can overcome this and be a happy, healthier, wealthier woman in 2025. Trust me, life gets better when you come first. And if you want to start anything new in 2025, you have to say no to something old. The final step, if you want to learn how to level up fast in 2025, is to stop taking advice from stupid people. Not everyone is where you want to be. Your inner circle, ideally, is only filled with people who you would like to be like in some way or another. And I'm sure your friends and family give you lots of advice all out of love, but you are the most qualified person to take care of yourself, and you know better than anyone else what's best for your life. If you want to grow and you want to be a better version of yourself, you have to ask advice from people who have already accomplished the things that you want to do. They're the ones with the key to success, not your friend who's in 20 grand of credit card debt and hasn't any retirement savings. If you want to get better with money, you have to go ask the wealthy people what they're doing so you can use the formula that they have already proven works. So if you're looking for guidance and advice, first look inward and do trust yourself. Do know that your intuition is immensely powerful, and it's the sum of all of the collective wisdom you've accumulated over your lifetime. And if you still feel like you need mentors, choose mentors who you idolize and who you want to be like, and who have incredible life wisdom receipts as proof that they know what they're talking about already. Most of the life advice that I get from the peanut gallery and from my friends and family is just not applicable to my life, and it is not the best solution to the problem I'm hoping to solve. Advice from anyone else is coming from their life experience and perspective, and it is riddled with bias. If they haven't been where you want to go, it's like the blind leading the blind. No one is going to get where they're supposed to go. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed something I shared with you, and I hope you're so excited for the new year. 2025 has felt very optimistic for me, and I'm just really excited for a new start and to kickstart building myself a better life. So good luck, everyone, and remember to have fun on your level up journey.